Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you were still alive? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you loved me? Scrambled eggs with too much salt, orange juice in the fridge, M&M's falling out of your beard, or Lily licking your lips. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you were still alive? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you loved me? Always telling crazy jokes and adding to mine too. Always stuffing your beard with food. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you were still alive? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you loved me? 'Cause I remember the time you cut off your beard. I remember the time you danced with me. I remember the time. I remember the time. I remember the time you walked in the dark. I was never gonna see you again. I remember the time. I remember the time. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you were still alive? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you loved me? 'Cause I do. Here one day, gone next, gone to see your brother, gone to see your father. Here Wednesday, walking away. Wish I would have said I love you. I know you're happy now. I know you're dancing now. Painless and free. Painless and free. You know we miss you now. We love you now and forever. Gonna miss your bad jokes. Gonna miss your crazy beard. I love you. You watched me singing with joy in your eyes. I saw something there that I never saw before. You caught me dancing, just jumping around. Instead of just watching, you jumped up and down. I know you're happy now, I know you're dancing now. Painless and free, painless and free. You know we miss you now, we love you now and forever. Gonna miss your bad jokes, gonna miss your crazy beard. I love you. I hope you were happy, I hope you were glad, I hope it was peaceful as you laid down your head. I hope you were happy, I hope you were glad, I hope it was peaceful as you laid down your head. I hope you were happy, I hope you were glad, I hope it was peaceful as you laid down your head. I know you're happy now, I know you're dancing now. Painless and free, painless and free. You know we miss you now, we love you now and forever. Gonna miss your bad jokes, gonna miss your crazy beard. I love you.